City Skylines. This is my first Twitch stream. I don't know too much about Twitch and streaming and all of that stuff, so please do bear in mind with me. And let me know in the chat if there is anything that I need to change, like audio levels and stuff and so on. So today I thought that I could take you guys through a sort of beginner's guide to City Skylines. I recently got this game from Humble Bundle's monthly subscription that I got last year, and I was watching YouTube and I saw this guy RT Games, I think he was playing City Skylines and doing some crazy stuff, and it got me quite interested in the game. And then at the end of last month or at the beginning of this month, City Skylines came available on the Humble Bundle monthly subscription, so I picked it up there, installed the game, and I've been playing with it for a bit, so let's jump straight into it. So one of the things that I struggled with is how to actually get started with this game. The tutorial is fairly good, but it involves a lot of reading, and when I initially downloaded the game I just wanted to start playing, but I found it quite difficult, so I actually took a look at some other videos on YouTube and saw this beginner's guide, and it actually helped me a lot, so I'm hoping that this one will be able to help you guys. So I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to choose Grand River. This is a standard map that comes with the game. When I started the game, this wasn't at the top, so I'm not sure where it actually came from, but I believe that it is standard because the workshop downloaded ones will have these Steam logos there. But let's start with the Grand River. The reason that I like to start with this one is it has the highest suitable area for building out of the standard maps. You'll see here this one doesn't have any oil resources. I'm not sure what that means exactly. It does have ore, farming and forestry, and then it's got all of the outside connections, highways, train, ships and plane connections, and then we also got a bit of water here. This map is quite nice because the river is in the middle, so you can separate your starting cities to have them separate from each other, but we'll get into that as we go through this tutorial. So this takes a bit of a while to load sometimes. Once it's run through a couple of times, it loads pretty quickly. Cool, so here we go. So this is the tutorial help thing that I was talking about that does give you some information, but you know, it requires quite a lot of reading, and really want to get into that. When I started, I just wanted to play the game, but you know, this game is quite detailed and it's quite involved, so there's quite a lot of things that you need to keep in mind. So in the beginning here, we'll take a look at our money. We're starting off with 70,000 of some currency, I guess, and we got no people living in our city. So you'll see here, you know, we've got people driving past the city, and then this area over here is where you can build. As far as I understand, as you grow your population, you will be able to expand this city building to further parts of this map, but for now we're just restricted to building in this square here. So the first thing that we need is we need to start building roads to get people in here. before I start building those roads, I wanted to expand this to take you through it. So let's take a look if we can see it over here. No, we can't see that yet. The reason that I want to take a look at that before is that as soon as you build the road, you'll see here when we want to build a road that it will cost 40 per cell, and then there's an upkeep of 0.32 per week. So the longer that we just keep roads here with no income into the city, we're just going to end up losing money. And that's why I wanted to take a look at this power section before. So the two main things that we need to keep in mind are power and water. The water requires two things. We need water pumping to extract the water from the river over here, and water draining, which will handle all of the sewage, which we'll want to put it down here so that it flows downstream. And then for power, there's two options. We got the wind turbines in the beginning or a coal factory one, but I'll take you guys through that in a minute. So to get started, let's just build a road. So I'm going to build the road going down this way to the right because it will allow us to have the power station closer to the water pumping station, and I'll explain now in a minute. So we want to come and build this road over here. Let's see, so this is traffic coming into the city and this is traffic going out. So with this map, I wonder if we should build the power on this side first or on this side. Let's start on this side and just see how it goes. So we're going to build this road down here. Let's build the road going down to this portion over here. And now we've opened up more things that we can do here. We can do zoning, where we can build some residential ones, some commercial ones, and some industrial ones. And then we've got the power and water facilities now. So in the road area now also we've got a 2-lane one-way road, and we've also got this dirt road available. So I'm going to build a bit of dirt road down here just because it's cheaper, and this is basically where I want to put the power plant. So we don't really need to waste money on a road towards the power plant. So now here's the power plant. So we've got two options. We've got the wind turbines, which give us 0 to 8 megawatts, or the coal power plant, which gives us a solid 40 megawatts. The reason this is variable is because it depends on where you place the wind turbines. So you'll see here in the darker blue areas we get 8 megawatts, and as it goes lighter, the megawatts produced by the wind turbine get less. Like you'll see over here, it's 5 megawatts. So I usually just start with the coal power plant. You can remove this later in the future as you go along and replace it with all the green energy, but the coal power plant gives the most power in the beginning, and it's useful just to start with. So we're going to put the coal power plant over here right at the end, so that the noise pollution and the destruction to the environment is limited to just this area down here. And another reason that I want to put it down here is so that the water pumping station, so we want to put that over here upstream, since the water is flowing down. So we want the water to pump at the freshest here, and then the water drain pipes we want to put down here at the end. I don't know why these people are tweeting things when no one's living in the city yet, but anyway. So now we've got that connected over there, and now we can take a look at the power. Now because this pumping station is so close to the power plant over here, there's no need for power lines. But you'll notice over here, this draining pump is complaining that there's no power. And this was one of the biggest things for me to understand in the beginning, was how this power worked. So these blue areas over here are where the power is able to be distributed. So in order for us to get power to our draining station over there, we want to put a power line over here inside there, and then we just want to drag it all the way over here to the draining station. Now you'll see they'll start becoming blue as the power transfers to them, and now we got that thing up and running. Now we also need to connect the water pipes to the draining and the pumping station, just so that water can flow between them. And this is useful because you don't need to connect different pipes to the draining and the pumping station to feed to your city. You can just connect the two pipes like this and then feed everything off of the one set of pipes. So now that we got that, I think let's get started with building some houses, because we're losing a bit of money here and we want to start making some money. So once we got that, we can then start building some houses. So we want to build some roads here. Let's just build a small one here and build it so that they can exit the city again. So let's just build it over there. Oh, I made a mistake there. So don't worry if you make mistakes, you can always just destroy the things with this little bulldozer icon over there. So I'm going to rather go from here and draw it there, and then we can connect these two roads here. That'll at least allow the people to come in and go out again. So then off of here, I think let's go out this way and let's start building some houses on this side over here. So the houses work on zoning areas. So we want to select this, and I like to use this large brush for the zoning instead of this defaultly selected fill palette, because this fill one will basically fill the areas as it sort of guesses you want it to be filled in, but the brush gives us a bit more flexibility. So I think we're going to build some houses over here at the start of the city, just like that, and then we're just going to go like that and build it over here like that. So now we see here we got a little a truck that's coming into the city. He's delivering some coal to our power plant to give us some power there. So you'll see now people start building some houses here, and they will then start complaining about not having electricity and not having any water. So this was the biggest thing for me that was confusing, because we've got this power plant set up, but why are they complaining about electricity? Like, I was taking a look at this and I was like, electricity consumption is 0, but we've got 40 there, but these guys are complaining that there's no power. And then after watching the tutorial video on YouTube, I realized that we needed to connect these power lines to the blue areas here in the houses, and then the same thing for the water. So we want to bring water over here. I think this will be the shortest distance to get water available to them. So we just want to do that, and then we want to build from here to there. So you'll see this blue area here for the water is basically where the water is able to be serviced. So what I want to do is I actually just want to build some houses along this side so that we can have less power jumping to with the power lines. So if we get a bit closer to the power lines there, then we don't need as many power lines to feed all of the electricity here. Now don't worry when you get these things here and these guys are complaining that there's no power. Like, you can generally go quite a while without giving these guys like the full attention that they need. Like, don't panic when you see that something is wrong or they're tweeting about things here. Like, just take it easy and relax. So we'll see now. These guys are building their houses over here. So I'm just going to wait until they've built all of their houses down here so that I can see how far I need to extend this power line over here. So something to keep in mind is these 3 meters over here are a good thing to watch for. So these are the demands and what the people want from the city. So at the moment they're looking for high commercial zones, and there's a high demand for commercial zones and a high demand for residential zones. I'm not sure why the residential keeps going up like that, even though the city has no power yet, but that's pretty cool. Okay, cool. So we've got this area established here. So we're just going to build this power line right here, and then once this comes online, like that, see, it's starting to go blue, and now everyone over here will get power. Now everyone's happy. So we want to start making some commercial zones so that we can start earning some money and everything as well. So I think let's build a road out here and build a sort of small commercial area over here where people can go and buy some things like groceries and all that lovely stuff. So let's build one over here as well. Okay, cool. So then we're going to want to zone with commercial stuff over here. And we'll just build this over here. And we want to put some over here. And yeah, what the heck, let's put some over here and over here. So something to keep in mind is you don't want to go too far too quickly with the zoning. If you do that, the buildings will be built too far from each other and the electricity won't jump, and you'll have to build more extensions from the power lines to the areas over here. I was actually quite lucky that the power jumped from this house to that one over there that started getting built. I wasn't actually sure if that would do that. Let's just take a look at what we got here. Okay, cool. So the reason that I built this over here was just because, you know, the commercial areas will start to make some noise pollution, and we don't want to make these people too unhappy with that. So we see we got some water problems over here because we didn't extend the water far enough for them there. So I think we're just going to take the water down here and bring the water through like this, and that should service those buildings there for water. Perfect. Cool. So now we got a high demand for industrial zones over here. So what I usually do is I put the industrial zones with the power plant because, you know, they don't really care about the noise pollution and in general pollution as well. You know, the industrial zones make that pollution too, so we can kind of keep it contained on the side over here. So let's build a bit of a off to the side road, dirt road over here for some of the industry things as well. So you'll see now I'm expanding it over here, and I'm actually going to get rid of these power lines soon. So I'm going to build some industrial zoning over here. I'm going to zone the industrial side over here, just starting off on the dirt road. And you'll see that as the industrial zone gets built, this power area over here expands. So now it's not really necessary for us to have this power line or this one over here. It should extend far enough there, but it does not, so everyone has now lost power. But it's okay. Let's build this out here and start building some industrial zones over here too. Let's fill up that space and build it over here and build some over here. Let's just reconnect that power so that everyone can work. And there we go. So as the city grows, you'll see you can remove a lot of these power lines because everything will be within the perimeters of the power itself here. So we're missing some water here as well. So let's just expand this water. I think what we should do is build the water like this so that we can build it off straight this way, because we're going to want to give water to this whole road access over here. And then for this one, I think let's build it off this way and just connect it like that there. Cool. Okay, so I made this a dirt road by mistake. I didn't actually want that one to be a dirt road. We don't want all of our stuff to be a dirt road in the industry. Because, you know, there's going to be like some heavy stuff going on here. So we actually want to make some proper roads here. So I'm thinking that for this industry area, okay, the demand for industry has gone down. So we'll leave the industry as it is for now. Let's see, so the commercial zone has settled down, it seems. There's still quite a bit of zoning that has been applied that no one has built on yet. But our demand for residential has gone up quite a bit. So, let's see, where else should we buy, where else should we build the houses? Let's see, I think what we should do here is make a one-way road from the houses here to the commercial there. We're going to have to demolish those houses, but it's alright because we'll rebuild them. So we want to put that one-way road there, and then we want to build this road coming down here just to sort of make like a little residential area. Actually, let's make it, let's do this actually, because this area over here, this blue area just off the side to the road, kind of shows you where the potential zoning is. So if we build it like this, it'll maximize our zoning area over here. So those guys are unhappy, but it's fine because we're going to build some more houses there for them, and that'll be good. So let's start building some more houses over here. And let's build some houses right next to the shops there, because I'd like to be right next to the shop. If I was living here, I'd like to be able to just walk to the shop, you know, so that's why I'm building that over there. And then over here, I think, you know, there's a high demand for residential still. I think let's populate this whole area with residential. Let's just make this whole area here residential. These people here are complaining that there's not enough workers, and I think it's because the population is so little. But since we've zoned off this whole area here now for residential, we should start to get more people into the city. I think we should actually not let those guys do that. No, let's not do that. Rather, let's destroy that. Never mind. I thought that that would allow us to build some zoning in this empty area here, but it kind of took away more than it had there, so And we've unlocked our first achievement, or milestone rather. So these are the things that we're aiming for here, is these milestones for the city. As you reach these milestones, you unlock new things. So over here we've unlocked taxes and loans. So if we don't have enough money, we can loan some money from the bank. In the past couple of hours that I've played this game, I'm not an expert in this game by any means, but in the past couple of hours that I've played this game, I haven't needed to take out a loan, and I'm not sure what the need is for it, but I'm sure that as you progress, you'll want to maybe take out loans in order to build these fancy things and so on and so forth. But I think that if you manage the city well enough, you should be able to get enough money into the city to build whatever it is that you need. So we got some taxes, we got some loans, we got garbage, healthcare and education, and we got some new buildings, a landfill site, an elementary school and a medical clinic. The taxes are great because they allow you to get more income from each of the zones. So I'll take you through that in a minute. And then these services are things that the people will request. So don't worry too much about building it right away, because these things are quite expensive and you don't need it right away. Start building it once the citizens start asking for it and stuff. So yeah, let's take a look here. So we got some water problems because we forgot to expand the water over here. So let's just expand the water here because they're going to start building there too. So these people are still complaining that there's not enough workers, but I mean, we got quite a lot of people here. Even these guys are complaining that there's not enough workers. Looks like we need more houses, I'm guessing. But the zoning here has been good. There's still houses that need to be built. We'll leave them for that. So let's take a look at the taxes, right? So if we go here to the economy section, we can take a look at the taxes. What I usually do is I put the industry quite high, so I put the industry at about 13. The low density commercial one, I put it at about 12, and then the residential I put at about 11. You can adjust these numbers as you need, but I find this is quite a fair balance, and whenever I need more income, I kind of just play with these numbers, make the residential a bit higher, if there's a lot of houses and so on. So we'll see here our income is going up quite a bit. We've got some new commercial things being built there, and we've got some new people building some houses there too. Let's take a look here. We've got some industry being built here. The demand for that's going up a little bit, but not enough for us to do anything. I think we should speed this up a bit so that we can get through this a little bit quicker. So we'll see here, the city is growing by 50 every week. We've got some people coming into the city. Let's just slow this down for a bit. So let's take a look at the next milestone. So the next milestone that we have over here is a worthy village, population of 750, and that gives us, you can purchase a new piece of land in the area view. Now, oh, is this the area view? Oh, okay, I see. I didn't actually even know that. I remember seeing that and wondering, oh, that's pretty cool. So once we get to 750 over here, we'll be able to purchase a new area to be able to build in. We'll take a look at that when we unlock that. So for now, I think we'll just speed it up still. the demand for housing, commercial and industrial is quite low, so there's not much to do. Let's slow it down here a bit. So it started raining now. This kind of makes it a little bit difficult to see sometimes, but you can change that in the settings. Like if you go here to the options in the gameplay, you can say use dynamic weather or not. You can turn that on or off. I find it's quite cool to have rain every now and then, so I tend to keep it on, even though it does make it a little bit difficult to see sometimes. So we'll see here, these guys now want some garbage. Garbage is piled up and no one is there to pick it up. So now we can take a look here. We can build the landfill. When you build this landfill, it will show you the green area of the roads is basically where the landfill covers. But we don't want the landfill to be right by the houses. I wouldn't like to live right by the garbage dump. So I think what we should do is we should build the landfill out this way here. So I'm going to build a one-way road just because I don't know actually. Is one-way roads cheaper? No, one-way roads is the same price. Okay, let's stay with normal roads for now then, just to give the garbage trucks a bit of an easier access here. So let's build the road out here, and now we can build the landfill site. We can't build it on this side. Let's see. I actually want to build it on this side, but it won't let me because it's reaching outside of the city limits. Okay, well let's build it here then, in any case. Oh wait, it seems like I selected the one-way road still. Oh, I did. So this little icon over here, which is also why the garbage wasn't showing green, is because there was no way for the trucks to get to the landfill and then back. So we want to delete this road actually. Let's get rid of this one again and make it a two-way street. So we want to bring this two-way street out here, and then let's put the landfill site over here. So this covers everyone in the main area over here. So we plump that down there, and then we'll see some garbage trucks starting to come out here. There they go. Look at him. Look at him go. I think if we click on this button... No, wait, stop. Ah! Stop! Wait, I want to select you! Ah! Okay, wait, I don't know how many trucks are actually going out here. Let's see if we can select him. Oh, there we go. If we click on this button, this one, the green arrow, wait, stop moving. Ah, there we go. Now we can follow him and check out his route and stuff. See him go and pick up some garbage there. Let's see, they're picking up garbage there. They're driving. He's got some load now. Okay. Okay, I see. That will show you their routes and stuff for the garbage pickup. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think that'll help you plan sort of your roads as traffic gets more congested and so on. Let's take a look here. So garbage is good. The landfill is got nothing in it, and that's its capacity is 8 million. I don't know what that is. 8 million cans, 8 million bags. Who knows? But garbage is looking good, so we're happy here now. Let's take a look at these other stats here. What are these guys saying? Teflon coated underwear are selling like hotcakes. I don't know what these guys are on about. So let's just take a look at the traffic here. We've got average traffic flow 96% now. So our main congestion point is here, which isn't too bad. So it's pretty much the area where people are coming in to the city and moving about there. I'm not sure why it's red though. It doesn't seem to be too congested here. These cars are just parked here on the side of the road. I don't know why they've parked there, but yeah. We're about to reach our next milestone. As soon as the week ticks, I think we'll get that one. These guys here are complaining that there's not enough workers. Oh, but we can build some more residential. So, let's see, where should the residential go? Let's see, I think we should build out some new roads here. Since no one has taken these commercial zones here, I'm gonna de-zone it, just so that no one gets upset in case they start building there. Hey, we got our next milestone, Worthy Village. So we got new areas here. Gonna take a look at that now, because I actually haven't done this, and I think that it will allow me to move the landfill to the other side of the road if necessary. So we got some districts, some policies. We can take out a second loan, because you know, taking out loans is always great. We got district specializations. Allow districts to specialize in certain fields of industry or commerce. Ah. See, I didn't even know that. Did not even read that. And we got some services policies. We'll take a look at that momentarily. I'm not sure it's in this tab over here. We got some new services. We got fire departments, we got police department, we got unique buildings, and we got some industry specializations. Okay, I see. So you're gonna make some districts to specialize the industries, because I think at the moment the industry that we have down here in the bottom right, they're just building whatever they want, you know. But here we can get some farming going to get more food into the city, I think, and some forestry, which will allow for what? Required natural resource, forest, renewable. Yes, that makes sense. And we got some new policies over here. We got power usage, water usage, and smoke detector distribution. So this smoke detector distribution, I think, is useful in a small city if you're worried that fires are going to break out, or if your cities break out in fires quite regularly while it's small. At the point where you start building fire departments, you know, the cost for the smoke detector distribution might be more. I mean, this is 5 cents per building, which isn't too bad, but I don't know, I haven't used this too much yet. And then yeah, we got firehouse and a police station. So let's take a look at this new area that we can add. But I think that first what we should do is build the road. Oh yes, we were dezoning this area over here. So let's just take this out. Oh no, I dezoned the residential by mistake. Okay, so they'll build over there. I think they've gone too far now for what we want. Yeah, they have gone too far, but that's fine. Let's see, we want to build this out here. Let's just build this road out this way. Let's add a one-way road this way, and let's add a one-way road like this. There's no particular reason I'm adding a one-way road. I just kind of want them to drive in one way here. So now that we've rebuilt the roads there, let's rezone this area. So we got some residential here. Let's actually get rid of this power line. It should be good. No, it's not, but it's fine. The city will be without power for a short while, but it'll come back online once these people start building houses in this area. We'll see now. I'm just going to fix that up. There we go, the power's back already, so that wasn't too bad. Since we got them building over here, we can actually get rid of this one, and if we build the houses on this side of the road, then the power will jump from the power line to these houses over here. So let's do that. Build this over here. They're complaining there's no power. It's fine. The power will come back on soon. Oh, it's just not far enough. That sucks. That means that we're going to have to build some houses. Oh wait, is the power far enough? How did the power jump to those guys there? It's not even connected yet. That's interesting. But let's just build over here, just in case anyway. And now we want these guys to have water as well. So let's build the water out like this. The reason I'm building the water from these pipes instead of these ones over here is just because this distance seems like it will service more for less cost. So now we got some people here, and they're still complaining about not having enough workers, but I don't know what more they want. Let's just expand this industrial a bit. I mean, we got quite a lot of people here. We got 860. I mean, that's quite a lot. And there's no houses being built in the new zone, so why is this house here by himself? Why does this guy think he's so special, building his house here like this? Let's take a look. What's going on at this house? We got 4 children and 6 adults living in this house. Sure, 6 adults and 4 children. That is quite a lot. My little princess was trapped in a tree for 3 hours before the fire department showed up. I'm not sure how the fire department showed up for your kid, because we don't have a fire department, but I'm glad that someone rescued your child. So let's just check the power here quick, just to confirm. Okay, cool, so the power is definitely connected. So let's take a look at this area. Okay, so you can build in a square like this. You can select a new 2x2 area for your building. So for the beginning bit here, let's just take a look at this milestone thing. Let's see, when do we get new areas again? At 22. It's just 2 milestones away. That's not too bad. Okay, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to build out this side. No, actually maybe we should build out this side, because this will allow us to just keep building out this way, and then maybe I can move this landfill site. One of the problems that I have with landfill is I can't seem to relocate it because there's stuff in it, and I don't know how to get rid of the stuff. It doesn't make sense. But I think let's build out this way. Let's select this one for purchasable areas. So I see there's a 3,200 cost for it. That's not too bad. I mean, we got 54,000 there. We're making 2,500 weekly income. This is not too bad to expand this area over here. Let's see, we've got highway connections over there, so they can come off the highway here apparently. And we got plane connections over here as well. That's pretty neat. I think that'll be good. So this will be our airport area. I think Let's take a look here. We got planes there, we got planes there, we got planes there. Okay, let's make this side the airport, and this side we'll just make residential. So let's buy this side for now. Expand that one. Thanks for the amazing work you have done. Oh, thank you. You flatter me. Cool, so now we can build out more this way. So this is the highway here. Chester Highway and Morgan Highway, apparently. I don't know why the highway has a different name on either side of the road. Generally, oh no, we got a fire. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait. So, we're gonna want to build a fire department over here. Just for quick sakes, I'm gonna build it over here, close to them there, so that it can get to them quickly. Let's build it over here then, actually. Does this thing produce noise pollution? No. Perfect. So let's put them over here. And then let's see the fire department come and rescue these people here, because they're silly and they're burning their houses. Here comes the fire department. Yo, he's driving so fast! Speeding down the road there. Oh, here they come. Yes, they're gonna put out that fire. There he goes, spraying the water. Okay, cool, we saved these people. Yo, this car almost drove into him. Ah, couldn't click away there. And there the ambulance goes. Oh, the fire truck goes back to the other side. Cool, so now we reached a tiny town. This is a pretty neat milestone to reach, because it allows us to build parks and plazas. This is where the city building starts to get quite fun. Because you can take a look at what people are doing more and stuff. Now I didn't read that thing. Let's just go back here. We got some new policies that we can enforce, some pet bans, some smoking bans, schools out. The citizens will prefer working over education, and only a small portion of eligible citizens will go to study in the university. Don't know what that means, but anyway. And then we got some landscaping things here. We can do these crevices and things, and we got some parks that we can do, some playgrounds, some tennis courts, basketball courts, botanical gardens, Japanese gardens, and a Magica theme park. This one's my favorite. I love Magica. When is our city going to build a school of its own? You know what? How about you build your own school, and then we find out what happens. Crime rate is high, so we're gonna need a police thing over here. Let's put the police place over here, since this hasn't been taken yet, and that will cover all of the areas where there's crime at the moment. So we put the police there, just in between the commercial zones. It works out quite well, because I think these commercial zones will then continue to earn us some good money. Let's see, the demand for this is going up here, so let's build some more houses over here on the side of the road. Let's just build them down here. Let's build them like that. And what the heck, let's put them over here too. I wonder what would happen if we build some residential stuff down this little crevice here. I wonder if they'll build something there. I don't think that there's enough space here for houses to fit though. I'd have to expand this road slightly. However, oh no, what's that sound? That's the cops, I think. They're sorting out the crime in the city. I think, let's take away that over there. There isn't enough space there in any case. And let's upgrade the road. So let's take a look at the Apparently people are building their house here. What is going on here? How are they building a house in this small area here? Wow, that is a tiny house. How many people are going to be living in here? Let's see. How many people are here? Come on. Show me how many people are in this house. The lake residence. I don't know why it's the lake residence. You guys are so far from the lake. Okay, anyway, let's get rid of this building. And let's upgrade this road actually. This will make traffic into the city a bit better. So let's take a look at the traffic. So we got some problems with traffic here still. I don't think that's going to go away with the changes we're going to make, but let's upgrade this road. So we're going to go to the roads, and then we want to check this exclamation here. This is to upgrade the road. Then let's make it a 4-lane road, and let's do this over here. So now this will expand this road. The slope is, space is occupied, and the slope is too steep. Is it this house? Let's get rid of this house. Will it build the road if we do this now? No, the slope is too steep. Oh, and the space is occupied there, that's why. Okay, wait. Let's see, what do we need to do here? In order to fix this, we've got a fire going on over here, but the fire department's coming at least. Let's see what's happening everywhere else. Everywhere else is looking good. So let's see, how can we upgrade this? So people are building their houses there again, but we want to expand this road to be a 4-lane road as well. I think, let's take a look, can we expand this one? No, because the road is there. We're gonna have to build a normal road. I wonder, can we expand this road? We can upgrade this one this side. Let's upgrade this one to a 4-lane road. And then maybe this one will be upgradable? No? Okay, then let's build a road out this way a bit, so that people coming from the industries can have a way to get out of there easier. And then now we should be able to upgrade this one, I think. No, it still doesn't want to do it. Let's demolish this road then. Just get rid of it and build a new one now. Because this should allow us to build here now. No, the space is already occupied. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. So people coming into the city are going to have to come here and then go this way, like that. So that's not too bad. I think that'll keep the traffic flowing quite nicely in the city here. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can upgrade this road over here. No, it won't allow us to upgrade this because we're close to it that side. But that's fine. I mean, we don't want people leaving the city in any case. I don't know why these people are turning around there. That's very strange. But yeah, there's more people coming in now. Let's take a look at the traffic. Since we made this a 4-lane road, there seems to be more traffic driving into the city now. But I think this is looking good. Let's upgrade these side roads as well to be 4 lanes, and let's make it so that they can drive up over here as well. This is looking very confusing. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I actually don't think that we want this road here. This doesn't make any sense. Let's keep it like that. And let's upgrade this road over here, actually. Let's upgrade that one and that one. Cool. That's perfect. So let's take a look at this landfill. So, see, it says I can't relocate it. And I'm guessing it's because it has stuff in it. And I can't get rid of it now either. The building is not empty. So, my guess is there's this empty building to another facility. I'm guessing if we build another landfill site, then we'll be able to empty this one there and then be able to move this one or just demolish it. So this lady is still complaining about her princess being trapped in the tree, which is her cat, by the way. I actually initially thought this was her daughter and I was a bit worried, but it's actually just her cat. But I don't understand why it's getting stuck in there, because we got the fire department. The fire department is working here. Fire engines, I don't know. It's very strange. So we're losing some money here. I think what we should start doing is building some more industry zones. Let's build them out this way. If we do this road, let's see, this double lane road here. No, let's do a single lane road, because these are where the people are working. So I'm gonna do this out here. Gonna come this way. I'm gonna make a little square here. I'm gonna make some here. You know, they're not gonna be happy, but it'll allow us to build more industry that way. So we're just gonna fill in this whole area here with industry. Just gonna build this area here with industry. Let's take away this little mistake here. We don't want industry there yet. Actually, what the heck? Let's put it here. Let's put the industry here. Cool. Now we got some industry going here. Something that I noticed that's quite interesting is these double lanes have this like orange light, and these single lanes have white light. It's so weird. I'm not sure why the lights are different for the roads, but yeah, it's quite interesting. Cool, so I think that we're gonna cut the stream off here for now. I think this has been a pretty good introduction for you guys. Let me know what you think, if anyone watches this after the time, in the chat. And yeah, I'll probably be around in the future for some more streams, playing some other games. I have quite a lot of games in my Steam library that I haven't played, but if you guys are interested in any games that you want to see, let me know. I'll take a look if I have it, and I'll download and install it and give it a try, and we can play it together. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little introduction. I see that it's been about an hour. I think that is pretty good to get you guys started. I've learned some things as well, so this has been quite helpful for me too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little beginner's tutorial to Cities Skylines, and I'll see you guys again in the future. Have a good one.